everyone to your Mercury retrograde reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome, guys. Here we go, waiting for this portal to open, doing this reading. Okay, it did open on 8/14, and it will continue to be settled and set and ready to rock. Wide open portal for the next 2 weeks, okay, until it starts closing down again. So what is going on over here, right? With this portal, we got that Leo versus Virgo coming through. So let's see. So here's a few important things happening that could just affect you at this time. Okay, might affect some of you, not all of you, but the majority of you probably may already been feeling it from when it started on the 5th, right? So little by little, but now that the portal is wide open, it's definitely going to want to show its energies, right? Definitely. Okay, so here we go. This message is coming out. I'm going to use the portal cards. I do have the new deck that we're going to use, which is the Starseed deck. Okay, nice, beautiful deck made by the same person we used for the Blue Moon and the Lionsgate. So beautiful imagery. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. This message is coming out, please. We're going to start this way, going this way, as usual. For those of you who are used to being here, we're going to set it up the same way. So for those of you who are new, I always start going this way so my arms do not get in the way, right? Okay. Ooh, what do we have coming out? Ooh. This is time for ascension. This is time for you to rise up, right? So first thing that could be happening, as you all know, is you want to 100% protect your energies, right? So with this happening around us, we need to know how to protect these energies at this time, right? We really want to look into the details of the situation and what's going on around us. Oh, where'd that deck go? You might start feeling that Virgo coming through with the urge of wanting to kind of dig deep, right? Get into the details of things. Virgo likes to be a very grounded energy, likes to dig deep into situations. So what do we got here? Coming out is the vortex of manifesting. Yes, this is a great time to manifest your dreams, making sure that you are keeping yourself grounded for the cosmic order of manifesting. Look at that, 2 beautiful cards of manifesting. You guys know it's a vortex. You can manifest right now. Just be sure, right, to and you want to do that anyways, because you have that Lionsgate and that Blue Moon. You guys can still keep manifesting, but guys, manifest every day. It's just that right now, while you're manifesting, you really want to watch your energies. Do not allow other people to, interrupt. Do not allow these energies to interrupt your manifesting. Keep yourself going strong. Keep yourself very grounded at this time, as you're looking at the Earth Star Chakra over here saying it's a great time to be anchored, to be grounded, right? Ground in those energies. Especially with that Virgo, it's going to want you to do so anyways, right? So you definitely want to do that, okay? And you might even feel like you want to, look at the details, look deeper into details. That's what Virgo wants you to do. But yet you also have that Lion coming in as well, right? You have that Leo pulling you and bringing in all this extra courage as you are moving along, right? This energy. Okay, so let's get a couple of... So let's see what's going on. Actually, we're going to use the art of manifestation. So definitely feeling also, guys, that you're being pushed into action. Leo wants you to be pushed into that action. So when you are looking at these details and wanting to, surround yourself with this urge to want to do things, definitely it's going to encourage the underlying details to say, hey, instead of overthinking the situation, fence-sitting the situation, I'm actually feel like I want to take more action. I want to jump. I have this passion coming out. Love it. Walk your talk. Look at that. Spirit said it. Walk your talk. right? It's time. You're going to want to do this. You probably have already been feeling this. Become what you believe. Are your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with your core inner values? This card asks you to walk your talk, become your own personal hero, and step into your very best version of yourself, radiating authenticity into the world. It's funny, this whole month between the Lion's Gate and the Blue Moon, we've been talking about being the authentic you. This energy really of the Leo really wants you to really guide you, shine you through being your authentic self. And authentic says, I'm doing it for me. I'm showing the world who I am, right? Who am I? Okay, grabbing one more, guys, and then we'll grab a tarot card on that. At the end of this video, I am going to pull all the signs, zodiac signs, okay? So, all the elements. It's going to be under elements, actually, guys, not the zodiac signs. It's going to be fire, earth, water, and air for you guys, okay? Those who are cussed, guys, make sure you're going by your, what we call the true zodiac sign, okay? For instance, if you're Cancer Leo and you know you were born actually as a Cancerian at that time, watch the water, right? Okay. You can also go on your rising as well, you know, just for a little extras. If you know your rising, right? Your rising element. The inner critic. This card asks you to transform your inner critic into an inner critique. Oh, that's what it's saying. The realistic appraisal and constructive feedback of a critique will enhance your ability to step into the very best version of yourself, whereas ongoing and persistent criticism will wear you down, eroding your confidence and your belief in your abilities. Wow. And and I would actually say, it's like we can do this, right, to ourselves. Guys, it's Mercury retrograde. Do not allow others to do that. Piss poor communication from others. Some people are going to be very angry, right? Because we do have that fire. Remember, there's the negative versus the positive sides of signs, okay? So we really want to watch that, okay? So make sure that you are the best version of yourself, okay? And don't be so harsh on yourself, okay? There's just no reason for that, okay? So it's, go for the gold, go for it, communicate, careful not to argue within yourself, with other people, miscommunication, because that's all the things too that this Mercury retrograde really wants to bring so far. We're down one, okay? This is just keeping our, manifest your dreams, go after what you want. Don't let others pull you into different areas that do not make you feel like who you are. Step away from things that no longer serve you. Step away from things that that I don't have a desire to do that anymore. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Next one coming up is, what is this Mercury retrograde going to want to do to us now? Ooh, Akashic Records, clearing the stories, releasing the past and freedoms. Oh, I love that though. It's first words that coming out of my mind is recreating your past ideas, right? Things may be resurfacing, these passions, these fires that want to live within ourselves. They could be on the back burner, right? Things that we want to step into, It's like, hey, I had this idea in the past. Maybe I want to recreate that. I want to rewrite this story, right? Whether it's with something new, but I'm telling you right now, Mercury retrograde likes to go into the past. So more than anything, it's saying, hey, remember that past idea that you have sitting on the back burner back there? Let's go get that. Let's put that passion. And you might even feel that passion to want to return back to those past projects, those things that make you feel like, I was just kind of thinking about that. Maybe I'll revisit that idea. I'll revisit that project. Okay. Guys, do not be revisiting people. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's a big no-no. Okay. because those are past and gone. That's where that ex comes back, whether it's a friend, lover, it's already broken. We'll talk about that I'm sure that's going to come up in just a minute, right? Unless it comes up within this situation. But let's get in here and see what's going on. Wow, right? So next card coming out is progress, spiritual acceleration in technology. There it is right there. Revisiting those projects, those things that make you feel like, you know what, I could really do that. I really do want to do that. Okay. So, and there it is again, laying down the foundations, laying down these foundations, wanting to accelerate. Look at that, future thinking. Thinking about that future, thinking about, you know what, this might hold something, right? It's a recalling of power, right? From something that you like, you know, maybe I should do that. It's kind of crazy because I felt like that about my second channel, right? I think I've already discussed that once before, but for those of you who are new, I have a second channel. You can find in the description underneath this video for meditation and all kinds of meditation, hypnosis, music, relaxing music, anything and everything pretty much kind of feels that way. But I had to go in there and re-script, guys. It was made for just music. Okay, but then YouTube says if I don't talk in these videos or do something like that, I can't be monetized. So now I have to, you know, I had to step out of my comfort zone, right? Put my face out there. But I did it at this time of the Lion's Gate, really. You see what I'm saying? And these big full moon, strawberry moon, stuff like that, right? Where I had to reiterate myself, take bigger steps. Step out of my comfort zone. Those of you who've been here a long time know I do not like showing my face. I have, I don't know, I get really nervous, right? You probably even can tell that I'm nervous when I do those things, right? I can talk all I want doing this, but as soon as my face goes on, I'm like, ugh. Right? Get silly. My senses, you know, I have to redo it 5,000 times, take 10. But this is what it's saying, though. It's saying you're going to recall this power. If you know that you need to step into something and get out of that comfort zone to rewrite this story, now is the time. Because this is manifestation on steroids, my friends. No matter what, because you have the Lion's Gate, you have the Blue Moon, and now you have this portal. I mean, there was 13 portals this month. That's a lot, right, going on. So this is saying that you want to cut the cord and go forward, right? But with some of these other things, you want to revisit those past ideas. If you know there was something there and you let it go, you can revisit it and say, you know what, maybe I can rewrite that. See what I'm saying? That idea. Revisit it, rework it, and let's get it done. Because there's something there. Okay, it also is talking about releasing negative habits. The negative habits are, you know, anything that's going to keep you away from things. Like number one, staying in a comfort zone. That right there during this time, that is a horrible habit. Staying where you feel comfortable. You have to let that go. You can't expect something brand new to happen if you're just going to have a comfy blanket on you. Right? It's like one day I will do a live show once I figure out how to do it and I get the nerve to do so. Just have to figure out how to do it, you know, and then get the nerve to do it. I don't know, right? It's a very scary thing for me because remember, once again, I'll probably have to show my face, right? I mean, we have to be real over here, right? What is it that you know you need to step away from and then step into the light of? Because that's what it's talking about. We all form habits and patterns in our lives, whether in thought or action. But like a pair of comfortable old slippers, there comes a time when we outgrow their value to us and we must let go of them. Do something different today that shakes you out of your usual ways of responding and have fun doing so. Right? And revisiting those things, reworking those old projects, maybe you're saying, I lost the passion for that because, you know, but then you're like, but there's something there, but maybe if I do it this way, I could actually have fun doing it and I could see progress within it. And then that will bring in the opportunity, right? This card speaks of new opportunities, although they may not necessarily come in form that you were expecting. Be alert, look beyond the obvious, be prepared for opportunity disguised as loss. If new pathway opens for you, trust that it is leading you to the direction that you are meant to go. So maybe this old thing too that you're doing, as you let go of something and reiterate it, redo it, rewrite it, it could actually lead you to something. You're saying, maybe you have a YouTube channel, but maybe you're not getting enough views. So maybe you're saying, if I iterate this into it, that will open up the door to bring in, you see what I'm saying? New subscribers, new, from this one idea. So it's like building from one idea to and the next level up is what it really feels like. Build an empire, right? If you're just looking for something of, it's not really 100% success. Maybe it's just a hobby. Maybe you want to, but maybe that hobby is getting old. Maybe, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? You want the passion. Okay. Now let's see what's going on. Ooh. Anunnaki light codes. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, too, that this also has to do, with the love. I'm sorry, it does. I'm going to bring that up, even if Spirit doesn't, if there's no card here that's going to bring that up, that's fine. I'll bring it up myself because I know it's already there. Most of you already know that anyways, okay? But this is also talking about your intuition being on target. Allow yourself to see the shift within yourself. This is talking about shifting. Okay, this is talking about taking that quantum shift. Right now, this portal really wants you to quantum shift. Maybe in some ways, it not talking about the past exes is kind of a good thing because everybody pretty much already knows that that's going to happen. You know what I mean? I'll kind of bring it up, though, for those of you who are new to a Mercury retrograde. Maybe you don't know that it brings in your exes. You just want to be careful of that. Kind of bring that up just a little bit. But I like this one because it's really showing you a different side because of the Virgo and the Leo. So it's kind of a good thing. This is saying that you're going to have an inner shift. The universe wants you to shift, guys, to find the new you. Oh my gosh, And that's crazy because that is exactly it. I heard it, I say it, I'm going to say it. That's what we're talking about, the authentic you. Boundaries, way of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. It's not yours anymore. You need to empower yourself with new passions. Step up into your new directions of what it is you truly want, right? Because this is a good time for growth, evolving into the new direction, into the new you, into what it is you truly want. Don't hold on to things that are no longer serve you. And you know what? I'm going to bring it up right now. Here's a good time to bring that up. If an ex comes back to you, my friends, that is a test from the universe to see if you have gone past that. Can you evolve into the new you so that you can open new doors, or are you going to take that ex back? Because more than likely you take an ex back, I don't care if it's a friend or a lover, right, that's trying to ignite that fire within you. It's a universal test. It's a trap. Okay, if you want to move on to the bigger, better, and have bigger, better doors opening for you, okay, all this is going to do is cause you problems. Taking in these X's. Okay. Okay, you need to cut that cord, okay, so that you can have the fullness and the abundance that you are truly looking for. The universe has no problems testing us, and that's what Mercury retrogrades are really about, is a lot of testing who you truly are through communication. And watch your communication as well, because you all know that that's going to cause a lot of miscommunications, things like that too. Okay, so here we go. Diving deep within the situation. Kind of interesting, we kind of talked about that over there. We will want to dive deep into what it is we truly have. Wanting to listen to our inner selves and higher selves at this time, using that intuition. Like I said, a lot of your intuition is going to be very high strung, so you definitely want to listen to that intuition so it allows you to really pull in what you really want. So don't back down from that intuition. When you know that you know what, it's like, man, I really need to do that. Do it, guys, right? Because it's saying it's the time to call. A Venetian Galactic Council is the star being guidance. Answer the call. Time to answer that higher call within yourself. That way you know exactly where you're going. Okay? So for a lot of you, you might even have a spontaneous awakening, that activation. It's time for you to evolve. It's time for you to step into that quantum leap, that new you, finding that new direction. Okay, and if you guys need help for doing any of those things, that's why I have the second channel. So guys, be sure to check out that second channel that I have, because it's made for you, right? To be able to do meditations, hypnosis, visit, you know, that past life, that soul, that spirit guide. Ask those questions to those spirit guides. I don't know if I did the past life regeneration one yet. No, I was working on one. I still haven't gotten it up though. It's time consuming. Okay, so just remember that this is all about protection. Protecting those energies. Okay, from miscommunications and anything that wants to bring you back into old situations. Okay, so definitely want to do so, right? Protect yourself. You know that X is coming and it's a no-go, and you feel like there's, you know what, this doesn't seem right. You know, they're really trying to string you along, trying to ignite that love within yourself. You have to ask yourself, why was the reason that we departed ways the first time? And it could be somebody you truly, truly love. But then you have to ask yourself, if it was truly meant to be, wouldn't we still be? And then you have to ask yourself this. This is one thing I always thought was crazy when it came to friends coming back to me. Why are you only coming back to me on a Mercury retrograde? That right there is a big red flag to me, my friends. Think about that. They didn't come back any other time except for Mercury retrograde. And if they had been back before, why was it that they were here only on Mercury retrogrades? And I know that this happens a lot because I do these readings all the time, and I do personal readings all the time. And I've even had some of my people tell me this. Do you think it's weird, Goldwildfire, that people only, my ex only wants to come back at Mercury retrograde? No, I don't. Because he gets up in your head. He's telling you shit you want to hear because you still have these feelings deep inside. But you know it doesn't really work. But they get you caught up. They're getting you caught up in these emotions. And when Mercury retrograde's around, there's a lot of deep emotions going on. And it does make you delve into the past. It makes you remember all of these things. Emotions are memory. They have memory, right? So they're, you know, diving into your memories, making you feel like you're longing for them. Wow, that's crazy. This one's longing for home, but it just feels like it's longing for them. That's kind of crazy that came up. But anyways, but yeah, I do believe that. And you know what? And it's, you know what? But you have to ask yourself that. Why? Why is it that you're only here then? Okay, well, you know what? If that were the truth, how come after Mercury retrograde you disappear? Or after Mercury retrograde, all of a sudden we're fighting? How come that it's only lasting through that retrograde? So what's the point? It has to be a test. I've had it happen to myself. Why is it that you're only here when Mercury retrograde comes around? You're my true friend, then how come you're not here when Mercury retrograde's not here? That's very suspicious. God works in mysterious ways. Okay, so here we go, my friends. At the end of the video, I'm also going to pick a couple of angel numbers for each element. So let's get into these elements and see what is going on with you. I'm going straight to, we're going to start straight with that fire since we're in Leo area, and then start there, right? This is we're going Leo, Virgo, right? So we'll go fire, earth, air, and water. Actually, it's, yeah, air, water. Yeah. Libra, we can't forget the Libra, right? Okay, guys, so this is collective. Here we go. This message is coming out. Tell us what fire signs are to expect during this, the next 2 weeks of this big portal being open. Okay, Okay, so what we have is jump in, Andromeda energy, adventure. Say yes to the change. Ooh. Good. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. If it's not aligned, fire signs, Spirit is literally saying if it's not aligned with your highest good, you're so courageous right now and you're going to have all this energy, it's better just to let it go. Move on. Okay? The next card coming out, I'm going to just show you these cards. Okay? The next card coming out for you is perspective. None of this matters. None of this matters. So go ahead and zoom out. It says find your common ground and get a new perspective. So pretty much if we took the 3 cards, my friends, the overall message here is really, I mean, if you really look at it, what is it telling you? It's telling you to cut back, cut people and situations out of your life that causes you any kind of stress, that causes you any kind of tension, that doesn't work for your highest good. Right? Look into situations and plan things that are fun, things that will take your mind off of anything that's stressful, right? So add a little more fun, guys, into your schedule is really what it's kind of saying, right? I mean, let it go, have some fun, be a little adventurous. And my Sages are really going to dig on that one. Sages are so adventurous. Great cards for you guys, dude. Fire signs, love it. Okay, let's go on to the next one. We got Earth over here. This reading is turning out a lot better than I would imagine. I never set these up, so it's just go as you go. When I first started, I used to try to practice the setup. Now I'm just to the point where it's like, you know what, just talk. We'll see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Earth signs. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Bringing that Leo for you, of that creativity. Love it. Water your garden. Nourish, body care, treatment, and get plenty of rest out there, Earth signs. Do not allow, you're already going to be grounded anyways, and that Virgo is really going to ground you anyways. So that Virgo energy, because you are Earth. So it's almost like, you know what, allow yourself to take in that rest, that care. Okay. And the next card coming out is bigger picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Ooh, be very inspired at this time. Really feeling like you're opening up this canvas for yourself. And I like that too, because it's also talking about that authenticity, right, of where you can really be creative. So if we take the 3 cards for you, my friends, kind of put them together intuitively over here, just kind of see what we have here. It looks like, you know what, we're the visionaries. We're going to get out there. It's time to go back to the drawing board, right? Add more passion. Could add some relaxation, maybe even a little more nature. Okay? Anything that's inspiring you, you want to really grab right now with courage. Allow that Leo to come in and really ground that for you. Or grab that for you so you can ground it with you. Hey, how about that one? That creativity. Okay? And this really feels like this nature and this relaxation, is really going to also help you envision what it is you truly want for your goals, so you can really start really manifesting that for yourself. Okay. Ooh, moving right along over here, guys. Okay, next one coming out. Here we go, guys. Going straight to air. Air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's like you stand up, right? Okay, guys. Best message for my air signs. And then, I will go back over that too, in case those of you who don't know what your element is. The fire is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now we're going Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so the first card coming out is the Great Serving. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening, and love. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Allow the universe to help lead you through your intuition. Your intuition is going to be super open at this time. Everybody's really is if you allow it to be open, right? That discernment. Okay, the seven star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, and expression. Wow, this card right here for air signs is like amazing because it actually that's really what when you're saying expression, it's like that's really an air quality, right? That freedom and expression, especially for Aquarius, right? But that's a very good air quality. So let's put these together and kind of look and see what's going on over here. So really over here, my friends, it's really saying that this Mercury retrograde, it's really time for you to decide how you want to move forward, okay? Using your own authentic self and expression. Let the past stay in the past, obviously, right? And anybody who wants to come up and frustrate you or, cause miscommunication with you, it's just time to let go and do not allow others to cause any kind of upsetness within you, okay? Do not allow that to happen, right? Watch your power places. Keep yourself in a place of calmness, and if you feel like, you're in, you're getting frustrated with something, go ahead and put yourself in kind of like we call the safe place. If you guys ever did meditation, we do these things also where we have to be in a safe zone, right? It makes us feel better. So you can do that actually with your conscious mind as well. You don't always have to just do it in meditation or hypnosis. Okay, so you want to make sure that you find the serenity within yourself. You just calm the mind and just kind of put yourself into this place of serenity and just saying, you know what, you're not going to affect me right now. Okay, you're not going to affect me. And plus, being Mercury retrograde, you really want to watch that as well because Mercury is the sign of Gemini. And see what I'm saying? And so it already has a bunch of air qualities anyways. But it really wants to push toward you and say, hey, look, I want you to birth creations. I want you to stand within your power, but I want you to stay away and shy away from anything past that doesn't serve you so that you can really dig deep into things that you can trust and things that you know are good for you. Okay. Okay, my friends, let's get to the last one over here. And we do have water. Water going Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Being that it's a very emotional time of the year when these certain portals are open, this could affect you water signs in a little more of an empathetic way. So really watch your communications and, just steer away from people in general who want to work on your emotions, being that it's going to be a high emotional time because it's really going to affect your energy. Okay, so let's see what we have here for you. Okay, first message coming out is we the Hathors. Deep love, mother milk, birth has a portal. So, I mean, right then and there, it's talking about that emotional mood. It's talking, that's a beautiful Cancerian card. Literally. I mean, this literally is a Cancerian card. The Hathors are a Cancerian, that is a Cancerian god, a Hathor. So, wow. This is talking about you just really, keeping yourself in this place of love and compassion and really watch, like I just said, watch that emotions. Watch people around you bringing in those emotions. Deep cellular healing. Okay, physical and emotional healing. Yep. And next card out is Inner Earth. You'll serve this, new solutions and new beginnings. So I really am enjoying these cards because this is really kind of saying, really what I'm really getting out of this is stay away from any kind of heated frustration. People who really want to work on your emotions. Anything that wants to frustrate you, especially during communication. So guys, really, and also through the way you're speaking and writing, make sure that you're also read through, okay, let's just put it this way, read through and edit your stuff wisely before even making, you know, sending out those texts. Make sure that you are watching those texts before replying. Make sure that you're really paying attention with that communication, right? Because you really want to control how you're communicating with these high emotions around you. You might misread something, or, you know, it's text. So sometimes the emotions, it might look one way, but it might not be actually that way because your emotions are high. Okay, so Mercury retrograde can also cause these communication issues, as we know. So everybody, I want all of you to be careful of those communication issues no matter what. But with the water signs, I want you to be extra particular about this situation. Okay, because, right? And if somebody really gets on, you know, if emotions, what do I always say? If emotions are high, intelligence is low. So if they're already frustrating you, then that can already, you know, spark something and can, you know, spark frustration, arguments, things of this nature. So just be careful. Be careful of people around you. Okay, all of you can be aware of that situation. Okay, so I am going to grab a, last but not least, going to grab an angel number card for each one, and guys, we're done. We're done. Angels are watching you. You are always being divinely guided one way or another. It's just that sometimes they're a little more activated than other times. Okay, so fire signs, your number is 101, starting over, intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is the link to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real. Possibilities are around you. Understand the process and the pursuit of it all. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Okay? Fails are fun. So start afresh. Remember, because we can always learn from our failures. It doesn't mean that we're a failure. It means, shit, that just means I have to rework that process. 101, the beginning. So it's kind of like you're on a fool's journey in a lot of ways. The 0 is the fool. 1 is the new beginning. So see yourself as a fool's journey. Okay? Going straight to Earth. Next message for my beautiful Earth signs. (0909). New beginnings as well. Wow. So you're starting over. You're getting a new beginning. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, ending, conclusions, big love. Look out for the opportunities that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel for you, Earth signs. 0 is the fool's journey. 9 is the ending. So you're on that new beginning. Wow. Love this. Going to air signs. Angels want you to know that you are 666, reflection, love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Do not see the 666 as a devil's sign. That's man-made, not angelic. Okay, so we're looking at it from an angelic personality here. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need and trust. Put your faith into your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Okay. And getting straight into last one. Water signs, we're all done. 222. Feminine forces. Relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do anything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge, listen. Okay, my friends, beautiful readings for you guys. Watch those angel signs. You might be seeing those. Okay. Until next time, enjoy Mercury retrograde. Bye-bye.